Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. My least favorite day of the week. Y'all know I hate Mondays because Mondays are so busy. Hair on my face. But good morning. We're here. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, let's scroll up so we can speak to everybody. Let's see. Y'all are coming in. Happy Monday to everyone. Let's go ahead and speak. Miss Deborah Johnson is first. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Miss Deborah. Good morning, Audrey Williams. Good morning. Good morning, Big State. Good morning, Wanda Coxshell. Henry Lee is in the building. Good morning, Gail West. Good morning, God's chosen angel. My top flight, Ma Rose Armstead, is in the building. Greatness Love is here. Good morning, Lisa Bell. Good morning, Lana Thomas. Good morning. Say I'm here and I'm ready for you. I'm here, honey. I'm here. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Sheila Washington. Good morning, Janice Driscoll. Good morning, Carla Burrell. Medina Davis. Good morning, Shirley Terry. Good morning, Miss Pruitt. Good morning, Diana Joseph. Marion's Favorites is here. Playtime is here. Kathy Hudson is here. Cassandra D is in the building. George Denise is here. Delilah T is here. Good morning. Verdi Tulu Taylor is here. Miss Honeybee is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. D Nice is here. Sunny Days. That's a content creator. You guys check her out. Let's keep going. Juju's World is here. Good morning. Maria Perry is here. Ebony is in the building. Purple Unicorn is here. Purple Unicorn is a content creator. You guys check her out. DC Girl is here. Cheryl Kinsey Smith is here. Tanisha Martin is here. Velma Sadler is here. Sylvia Blow is here. Teresa Williams is here. Erica Butler is here. Charlene is here. Terry Copeland is here. Felicia Childs is here. Carletta Passmore is here. Alice Smith is here. Denise Slay is here. Charissa Hurst is here. Y'all know I mess up the name, child. Linda McGee is here. Brenda Gresham is here. Lies More Lies is in the building. Good morning, Bernadette. Good morning, Denise Slay. Good morning, Wanda the nurse. If y'all need a good nurse, honey, y'all get to laugh and y'all can't breathe, y'all better call Miss Wanda. She'll help you out, okay? Lillian is here. Mary White is here. Terry Copeland is here. Valerie Rainey is here. Tam C is here. Daisy Lewis is in the building. Good morning to everybody. We got 113 watching so far. Thank you guys for being here. Please don't forget to tap on the like button for me, okay? Tap on the like so we can get through our show, all right? All right. I appreciate you all for being here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use of entertainment. All right. That means don't take none of this personal. Okay. Let me move that because we don't need it. Got a great show for you guys. We got some great topics as well. So let's get into it. Hopefully StreamYard don't be acting a fool, honey, because I don't got time this morning now. StreamYard, do me right now. Do me right because I'm paying y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Y'all know politics is first. That's where we're going to start, okay? Let's jump on in, honey. Let's jump on in. Can y'all see and hear me well? Can y'all see and hear me real good? All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the first topic up so we can get into our show. All right. Of course, we got to talk about Trump. I don't want to, but it's on our list of things to do. So the Trump administration has withdrawn millions of dollars, you guys, in funding from Chicago public schools after the district refused to abolish its Black Student Success Plan, which was launched to improve outcomes for Black students by addressing systematic inequities, opportunity gaps, and disparities. I hope I said it right. In academics, discipline, and school climate. All right, let's go ahead and read up into it. Because, child, he is just taking funding from all the places that we need it. Education is somewhere you cannot cut. You cannot or should not be cutting when it comes to education, because the children definitely need to be educated out here. All right, we need all the funding that we can. If you're going to cut from anywhere else, definitely don't do it for education. I'm seeing it for colleges as well. It's starting to be teamed too much. All right, so the Trump administration has withdrawn millions of dollars in funding from Chicago public schools after the district refused to abolish its Black Student Success Plan, which was launched to improve outcomes for Black students by addressing systematic inequities, opportunity gaps, and disparities in academic discipline and school climate, and also refused to ban transgender students from using their preferred bathrooms and participating in sports. Okay. That's kind of a thin line, and I try to stay away from the transgender talk, because sometimes it can become very offensive. Sometimes you can say things and maybe go a little bit too far. So I try not to add that too much to my show, because it's very sensitive in topic. But in terms of this situation right here, I will say that if a person chooses to, because y'all know a lot of people now are choosing their gender and what they want to be referred to. We're seeing it a lot now on applications. For those of you that are out here applying at different places, we're seeing where they're asking you, what is it that you identify as? And you know, if you were born a male or a female, if you're born a male, if you want to be identified as a female, they ask you on paper, what is it that you want to be identified as? Well, it's given that Trump and other people that's in Congress, they're trying to stop that situation to where a male who identifies as a female cannot go into females' bathrooms. That can be a little uncomfortable. If I go in the bathroom and I see someone who is a male who say, oh, well, I identify as female, if you have a male part, I kind of don't want to be in the bathroom with said person. All right. So of course, school climate, discipline, academics. We already saw in the discipline part of it all where they're trying to bring back paddlings into the schools. I don't go up for that. I don't want anyone paddling my child. If you have a problem with mine, call me. I'll deal with it. Most of the time, it's a quick phone call. Call me on the phone, honey, and let me speak to my son. And 9 times out of 10, it's not a problem no more. All right. Funding. But yeah, so that's how I feel about the whole funding of it all. When it comes to school, I don't feel like they should cut funding at all, whether it's public school, whether it's college. I feel like a lot of people, especially college kids, if you go into college, if you've ever been to college, you know how expensive it is. Everything is. You got to cut back. A lot of times they're just barely eating, the kids are, just so that they can get an education. So wherever funding can be definitely given to our kids, whether it's public schools, colleges, wherever, I'm pro funding. I want them to have that, because I went to college, I went to school, so I know how expensive it can be in different places where you got to cut back so that you can survive. So Trump, I feel like his ass need to be taken up out of office, because he don't understand. If you don't understand struggle, it's kind of hard for you to be in situations where you are of leadership when it comes to these situations where people are struggling. If you've never had struggle, if you don't know struggle, how are you going to make decisions when it comes to situations where someone is in a struggle? That's how I feel. You can't tell me shit if you ain't never been there. But let's continue on. All right, Eric Adams is in the news. Let's go ahead and get into him. Let's go ahead and share. And you can't tell me nothing about struggle if you ain't never struggled. You can't make decisions on a situation that has to do with struggle if you've never dealt with that. If your kids have never been in a situation where they had to eat oodles and noodles just so that they can have something on their stomach to go to class and not be hungry as hell and be focused, then you can't tell me anything about struggle and or decisions when it comes to funding, when it comes to our kids. So miss me with that, Trump. Eric Adams suspends re-election campaign and drops out of New York City mayoral race. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to him, child. He done went sat on his steps to tell us a bunch of lies, but we'll listen nevertheless. Let's go.
I also know some remain unsure of me after the unfortunate events surrounding my federal case. I was wrongfully charged because I fought for this city. And if I had to do it again, I would fight for New York again. And yet, despite all we've achieved, I cannot continue my re-election campaign. The constant media speculation about my future and the campaign finance board's decision to withhold millions of dollars have undermined my ability to raise the funds needed for a serious campaign. I hope that over time, New Yorkers will see this city thrive under our leadership, and the policies we put in place should be continued and expanded. I hope you will see that despite the headlines and innuendo, I always put you before me, always. I'm proud of the historic leadership team we built. I also know some remain unsure of me after the unfortunate events surrounding my federal case. I was wrongfully charged because I fought for this city. And if I had to do it again, I would fight for New York again. And yet, despite all we've achieved, I cannot continue my re-election campaign. The constant media speculation about my future and the campaign finance board's decision to withhold millions of dollars have undermined my ability to raise the funds needed for a serious campaign. I hope that over time, New Yorkers will see this city thrive under our leadership, and the policies we put in place should be continued and expanded. I hope you will see that despite the headlines and innuendo, I always put you before me, always.
Well, there you go. So he's saying he ain't running no more, child. The heat, they didn't put the heat on his ass. He can't take it no more. So this is it. He is suspending his re-election campaign, and he is dropping out of the New York City mayor race. How you guys feel about that? Drop it down in the chat and let me know. All right. I'm sorry I had to go off camera, so I'm pulling my hair back. I don't like the hair in my mouth. It's getting onto my lip gloss and it's distracting me. So my apologies. Let's continue, child. I was trying to be cute for y'all today, but baby, I can't take hair in my mouth. I don't like that. All right, so let's continue on. All right. So you guys remember yesterday I told you guys about the church burning, okay? Where somebody rammed their car into the church and then they turned around and started pow-powing at the church as well. So, child, this is why I go to church at home. I ain't got time for that shit. But they caught the guy, they caught the person who was responsible for doing that. All right. So a man rammed his truck into the church and opened fire on attendees. 4 people have been 4 people have died, okay, and 8 critically injured, said a man identified as Tom Sanford, not to be confused with Fred Sanford, after a pow with police. So he pow with police too. So y'all know they had to take him out if he's out here acting like this. So you guys can see huge church too, where he they set this church ablaze. That's just so sad. I mean, where can you go, chap? You can't go to the house of the Lord. You got to be scared to go to church now. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be to where people had a certain level of respect for church, to where you just, when you do something crazy, you definitely skip over church. You definitely don't go to the church and be pow-powing up in church, because you don't want some bad karma to come back on your ass. But these people are crazy now. People like Dylan Roof and all these other psychos out here just letting off on churchgoers. It's crazy. How the fuck do you ram your car into a church and then set the church ablaze? It's a new wing in hell for people like that. Like, you have your own wing in hell when you do some shit like that. But let's get into it, because this is so sad. All right, you guys see that, child? Just set the whole damn church ablaze. Just sad. Burn the church to the ground, Lord. Child, this is why I stay over here at Bedside Baptist, honey. Ain't got to worry about it, Lord. No, Lord. Y'all see that? That's sad. Just sad. Y'all see that? All right, so we'll bring it back. All right, so on Sunday morning, September 28th, a man rammed a pickup truck into a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints chapel in Grand Blanche Township, Michigan, during services. See, people up in there praising the Lord. Said that he exited the vehicle, opened fire on congregants, and ignited the building. Now, the assailant, later identified as Thomas Jacob Sanford, age 40, and from nearby Burton, was unalived by responding police in a pow-powing roughly 8 minutes after the attack began. Now, authorities say that he had used gasoline to start the fire and may have explosive devices though it's not yet clear if the explosives were deployed. Now, this says at least 4 people, of course, were unalived and 8 were hospitalized, on 1 critical in the assault. Now, hundreds of worshipers were inside at the time, including families and children. So prayers up, honey. That's why I pray with my eyes open, child, so I can see stuff like this when it get ready to pop off. I ain't got time for that. All right. Because the Lord said, be you ready, honey. I'm gonna be on ready. Okay. It might take my piece up in church. If I go back to church, child, up in there, I'm gonna have to take my piece in there just in case some shit pop off. I'm gonna help the police. All right. I'm gonna be an overachiever that Sunday, baby. We're gonna help the police get them up out of there. All right. So let's continue on, girl. That's sad when you gotta take your peace, child, just to get some peace in the church house, in the house of the Lord in there. Okay. All right. So the people are not happy. The people are not happy about this damn statue with our girl Tina Turner. Okay, so the people decided over there in Brownsville, Tennessee, which is said to be her hometown, they gave her a statue to memorialize her. But people are not happy about it. They said, who the hell is this? What in the Bernstein Bell hell is this? What is this? Who is this? Okay, what is this hair stuff? Y'all, why is it that whenever they give black people or try to memorialize us by giving us statues and stuff, why they always have us looking crazy? They did the same thing to Kobe Bryant. I didn't like that. They had Kobe Bryant up there looking like fucking Amistad. I said, who is this? Like, no, I don't like it. Do y'all like the statue of Tina Turner? Let me know. Do y'all like it? Am I frozen? Y'all sound frozen? Let me go ahead, child. See, okay. Let's read. Let's add me back, honey. All right, can y'all see me? Child. See StreamYard. See what I be talking about? All right, let's add it back. Let's one more again, honey. One more again, because StreamYard is over here doing the fucking most this morning. All right, so can y'all see it now? All right, can y'all see it now? I'm moving. Let me pop lock right quick. Okay, I'm good now. All right. Okay, I had pop lock. Make sure we still here. Damn. All right, so do y'all like the statue? Like I was saying before y'all couldn't see it when the shit was frozen. Can y'all see it now? Everybody can see? Everybody can see it here? StreamYard is right. Okay, and I pay them every month. They take my shit out of my damn account every month. They better get it together, or we're gonna find somebody else because you're not the only one. Okay, take my damn money and have me over here on frozen. Okay, so this is the queen child of rock and roll, Tina Turner. They had memorialized her with a statue in her hometown of Brownsville, Tennessee. A lot of people are like, we don't like it. Like, what the hell is this? What's this hair shit? Now we know she always had the wild hair, but my thing is, if y'all couldn't get the shit together, why y'all just didn't ask the people over there at the Madame Tussauds or somebody, because y'all know they always get it right. Madame Tussauds, I've been to Madame Tussauds a few times, and their statues are immaculate. Like, it looks just like the person. So if y'all can't get this shit right, like, y'all should have, that's who y'all should have called. Because y'all cannot be out here memorializing somebody like Tina Turner. Like Tina Turner? You gotta get her shit right. Like, come on. Y'all got here out here looking like a damn Bearstein bear in a dress. I don't like it. But let's get into it. Okay.
He gathers to celebrate and honor a music icon. The Tina Turner Heritage Days are taking place this weekend in Brownsville. And this morning, residents and fans gathered for the unveiling of a statue in Turner's honor. Turner, known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, was a proud native of West Tennessee. The statue was unveiled at Heritage Park, located just across from Carver High School, where she once attended classes and played basketball. Sculptured by world-famous Atlanta-based artist Fred Ojonowa, the statue stands at a towering 7 feet tall. The monument was commissioned by the city of Brownsville with support from Ford Motor Company. We spoke with Mary Ann Donovan, the community relations manager with Ford, who says when the company came to this community, it was important for them to listen to residents. In doing that, they heard many residents say they want to make sure the rich history of this community isn't forgotten.
Want to preserve history for our youth, right? So when we're no longer here,
the community gathers to celebrate and honor a music.
These statues will still tell that story and remember that Tina Turner came from this community, and we want our young people to know that they can do anything they want and drive to.
The statue remains on display, and the Tina Turner Heritage Days will continue through tomorrow, September 28th.
These statues.
I don't like it. Who I need to write to so I can complain, because I don't like it. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't like it. So the statue was revealed, honey, during the ceremony at a park in Brownsville, located about an hour drive east of Memphis. Now, the city of about 9,000 people sits near Nutbush, Tennessee. Okay, Nutbush City limit. Okay. Now, the community where Turner went to school as a child. Now, I never knew she played basketball. See, it says that as a teen, that she then attended high school, steps away from where the statue stands. Who is in y'all department over here? Y'all ain't nobody proofreading this shit. Now, the statue depicts the successful global superstar performer with her signature hairstyle and her holding a microphone as if she were singing on stage. It said that the statue was designed by sculptor Fred Ojonowa. Yeah, I need to talk to you, Fred, because that ain't you ain't right. You ain't right for that. Now, speaking on the piece, it says that he says that he attempted to capture Tina's flexibility of movement on stage and how she would hold the mic. how with her index finger extended, you ain't get it right, Fred. I'm sorry. Now, speaking on the hair, let's talk about his damn hair. This is what I want to hear about. Said that he likened it to the mane of a lion. So that's what we doing, Fred. So you gonna make Tina Turner statue of the mane of a damn lion? Was she a lion or was she a superstar? Like, what the hell? So really, this is Mustafa Turner, is what we saying. So really, the statue is Mustafa Turner or Mufasa Turner versus Tina Turner. So that's what you just said. The mane of a lion. Turner passed on May the 24th of 2023 and is currently pop locking in her grave after seeing this damn statue, okay? At age of 83, after a long illness in her home of Zurich, okay? Lord, listen. I'm mad, okay? Fred, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna have to email you or something because I ain't feeling that shit, okay? Now I gotta go watch What's Love Got to Do with It and bring me back down because, baby, Fred, you done fucked up a statue. I'm sorry. All right, I'm mad, okay? Something on my mind. Could somebody please tell me what's wrong? That's for y'all. All right. That was my interpretation of Tina Turner. Y'all know I be doing voices and shit too. All right. So I had to throw that in. Okay. All right. So let's get into our next topic according to NBC News. Okay. Y'all know I be I had to do that for Tina. That's for you, Tina. Okay. And that's one of my favorite parts of the movie too. All right. Hold up. Hold up. Shit. Why ain't got my thing up here? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Child ain't got my. Y'all seen my drapery and all that. Hold up. Child. Lord. All right, let me get my background up here. Let me get back in court right quick. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is we in court? We're not in court. Let me get us back in court, y'all. Hold on. Let me get y'all back in court, Lord. Let's get back in the court, Lord. Okay. Child, this thing is just not doing. It's not doing what it needs to do today. It's just not doing what it needs to do. Y'all give me a second. The StreamYard about to make me cuss them all the way the hell out this morning. Okay, that's what's about to happen. Hold on. Hold on. What? I'm not understanding, Lord. This is just not giving me what it needs to give me. Hold on, y'all. Why is that doing that? Why is it doing that? Hold on. God darn it. Do I need to refresh again? What the? Hold on. All right, guys, I'm still here. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see. Let me try one more thing. If it ain't gonna do it, I'm just use my regular background here. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna use our regular background. Y'all remember this background? Let me go up in my studio right quick. All right. So we use our the brick look this morning, okay? I don't know what the hell. Can everybody see me and hear me good? Everybody? Everybody? Can y'all hear and see me good? Let me know. Put a one if you guys can hear me and see me. Yes? Okay, great. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the show. My apologies to you guys for all of, okay, ones. I see ones. All right, let's get into it, child. Oh! All right, so let's get into our next topic. Stream, y'all. Oh, we're going to have a long talk today, baby. Oh. All right, so let's get into it. Some Fani Willis news. Let's get into it. I can't have my court background. I like that background too. All right, but anywho, our Justice Department issues a subpoena for Fani Willis's travel records. Okay, it says that Willis is the district attorney in Georgia who charged Donald Trump in an election interference case. All right, that's her. Y'all know she was dating the other attorney or whatever, and she was supposed to do that and taking trips and all this. So they looking into her shit now. So the Department of Justice has issued a subpoena for records related to the travel history of Fani Willis. Said that the Georgia district attorney who charged President Donald Trump in an election interference case in 2023. A source familiar with the Department of Justice's actions confirmed to NBC News. So it said that the New York Times was first to report the story. The scope of the investigation is not yet clear, and it is not clear whether Willis is the target of the inquiry or whether she will ultimately face charges. I hope she don't get no charges. Oh my God. It says that the development comes as Trump is in recent weeks has publicly pressed Justice Department officials to investigate or charge his political foes, including former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. Ooh, child. Now, a grand jury indicted Trump and 18 allies in Georgia in 2023 over their efforts to overturn his 2020 presidential election loss in the state. Now, it says that Willis, the district attorney of Fulton County, brought the case against the then former president, accusing Trump and his allies of orchestrating a criminal enterprise to keep him in power. Now, the case stalled when attorneys for Trump and several other defendants asked for Willis to be removed from the case due to a personal romantic relationship that she had with a special prosecutor, Nathan Wade. Y'all remember that? We talked about it. It says that whom she'd hired to work on the case and some other things. Now, it says that at first, Willis was allowed to remain on the case if she or Wade did not continue to work on it together. Now, Wade resigned from the case shortly thereafter, but in December, an appeals court ruled to disqualify Willis from the case, saying that the trial court erred by failing to disqualify D.A. Willis and her office. Now, earlier this month, Georgia Supreme Court declined to review Willis' appeal to be reinstated to the case, the Associated Press reported. So the case was one of 4 criminal cases filed against Trump after his first term. Only one went to trial in New York before he was elected president again. Now, in the New York case, Trump was found guilty on 34 counts of falsifying business records and related to hush money payments that his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, made to adult film star Stormy Daniels in 2016. Not adult film star, so y'all gonna get rid of Fani Lewis for over here being with Nathan Wade. And Trump, you got some dealings over here with adult film star Stormy Daniels. Lord, see, this is what I don't like about Trump. He gonna hold everybody else accountable, but he gonna do what the hell he want to do. See, I don't like that. But let's continue. What y'all think? Put in the comments what y'all think about that. So they are now looking into Fani Willis, and they are they're trying to subpoena her travel records. I guess to probably see if she took some private vacations or some private travels with Mr. Nathan Wade over there. And if that happened, they probably gonna try to prosecute her ass. I hope not. Always they always trying to bring the black people down. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Somebody else they're trying to bring down, a superintendent. Let's get into it. Child, They don't like when we are successful out here. They don't like it, Lord. Let's get to our next topic. All right, so the superintendent of Iowa, of Iowa's largest public school district, was arrested Friday by ICE, y'all. Lord have mercy. Can we have anybody? Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and play it first. Okay.
Joined us in July 2023 and has held educational leadership positions in districts across the U.S. for 20 years. The Iowa Board of Educational Examiners issued Dr. Roberts a license to serve as superintendent in the state of Iowa in July 2023. There is new information that has been made public that we did not know, and we have not been able to verify as to whether that information is accurate.
We stand firm with our community, many of whom are feeling sad, outraged, and helpless. We understand as we too are devastated by the news of his detainment. However, this does not stop our important work, and we will continue to provide outstanding education to the students in our community. Know this, we have protocols and processes in place to address this type of situation. We have leaders who will continue to show up in a way that communicates care, empathy, service, and action. We will lead with love and care for the dignity of human beings in Des Moines and across our country. This is challenging on many levels, and the reality is that we may not have additional answers right away. However, the strength of Des Moines Public Schools is in its people, our leaders, educators, and staff who will continue to advance the mission on behalf of our students and families as we wait for clarity in what comes next.
Dr. Roberts joined us in July 20.
Now, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which we all know to be ICE, announced that Ian Andre Roberts, a Guyanian, okay, native, I hope I said it right, and superintendent of Des Moines public schools was taken into custody after allegedly being in the U.S. without legal status or work authorization. I said, according to ICE, Robert initially fled from agents when they approached his vehicle on Friday morning. The car was later discovered near a wooded area, prompting the Iowa State Patrol and the Iowa Department of Public Safety to assist in the search. It said that Robert was ultimately apprehended and found carrying a loaded pow-pow, $3,000 in cash, and a fixed blade hunting knife, according to authorities. Child, he's a vigilante out there in the woods. It says that this suspect was arrested in possession of a loaded pow-pow and a vehicle provided by public schools after fleeing federal law enforcement. Now, it says that how this legal alien was hired without work authorization, a final order of removal, and a prior weapons charge is beyond comprehension and should alarm the parents of that school district. I agree. How the hell did he get hired? Did they not do any type of background check or anything? Did they not do a background check? Or he's walking around here, child, with a whole hunting knife and all this shit at the school? Like, what the hell? That's dangerous. That's dangerous. What y'all think about that? So they didn't do shit for no work authorization or nothing, no citizenship and all that for him being hired. My Lord. Y'all put in the chat what y'all think. We ain't gonna stay on that because baby, we gotta move on. But they got him up out of there, honey. ICE is icing out here. ICE is definitely icing. They are on their job. I saw another video where they are after this, where they was after this other guy. They ain't catch him though. They ain't catch him. But let's get into the next topic, okay? We got some Shedeur Sanders news, okay? A lot of people are not happy about Shedeur Sanders not being able to play, honey. They're not packing out the stadiums like that, it's looking like. So they said allegedly that the Browns owner is left fuming as fans refuse to watch the games without Shedeur Sanders, okay? They mad about that thing. So they're saying that allegedly Browns owner left fuming as fans refuse to watch games without Shedeur Sanders, outrage and empty seats, and a star power demand so loud that it's shaking Cleveland's future and pushing Jimmy, Haslam, to the brinks. It said that Cleveland fans have spoken and their message is brutal. They said no Shedeur Sanders, no ticket sales. I know that's right, okay? It said that with stadium seats emptying and TV ratings collapsing, it says that Browns owner Jimmy Haslam is said to be fuming, pacing behind closed doors and scrambling for answers. It said that the pressure is mounting and the chants for Deion's son are defeating, okay? It says, and the franchise may be staring down a mutiny unlike anything the NFL has seen. So they better get him back in there, child, because people like, we ain't about to watch this shit. We're not supporting the Browns. We ain't buying no damn tickets, none of that. So they're losing millions, if not billions, of dollars by getting rid of Shedeur Sanders, y'all. What y'all think about that? Child. Y'all see that? Look at the stadium seats. Ain't holding nobody up in there. Ain't holding nobody up in there. They better get him back in there, honey. They better get him back in there. If y'all want to get y'all money, honey, he has a lot of fans. Now, one thing you cannot refute is that the man is a good player. The boy is a good player. All right, he can get in there and get the job done. Does he have a little ego, a little attitude, a little bit? Yeah, but that comes with the sport sometimes. All right. But bottom line is they are sending a very loud and clear message that they want Deion Sanders' son, Shedeur Sanders, back on that damn field, or they're not going to be supporting this season. It is football season, okay? It is definitely football season, and they want him back out there. So they might need to rethink that thing, honey, and bring him on back. All right. Moving right along. Now, a lot of people were asking, why is it that Remy Ma and Papoose, why are they not divorced? We keep asking. Now, y'all remember they had that whole knockdown, drag out, back and forth on Instagram where Remy was doing a video, then Papoose would come and do a video, then Remy do a video, then Papoose do a video. So Papoose showed on his video, on his live, where he filed for divorce. Remy also, she talked about it as well. Okay, she co-signed that he did go up there and file for divorce, but the divorce is kind of at a standstill because they're saying, and I read somewhere as well, that Papoose is asking for Remy Ma to pay him $3.2 million. The reason for that is because he said that he wrote, okay, and he wrote the majority of her songs that were hits, and he was never compensated for that. Okay, so y'all can put in the chat what y'all think about it. Now they say that according to insiders that allegedly and for entertainment purposes, Remy's alimony case has officially crashed and burned. It says, and it's all thanks to a bombshell revelation that Papoose is seeking a serious monthly payout following their split. But things flipped upside down when Papoose came forward with what some are calling career-ending receipts. So he says he has the receipts. He said it on his live that he had receipts that he wrote all of, if not most of, Remy Ma's hits, and he never received any residuals behind that. So he is saying, hey, I want a divorce, but I'm not willing to leave empty-handed because you're still making money from these songs that I wrote for you, and I'm not seeing one red cent. So if you want a divorce, fine. Thank you for folding my clothes, all right? And thank you for doing all the things that you did. But if we're going to move forward with this divorce, I'm going to stand still until I feel I get what I deserve. So he is asking $3.2 million, and he's also asking for some type of alimony. Now, I'm not always in favor of a man asking for a woman for alimony. I'm just not for that because I feel like you're a man. You can go out here and work. You can make money, whatever the case may be. She has you guys' child. She's raising that child. I don't know if there's any child support or whatever between the two of them. I'm not sure. But in terms of asking for alimony, I just feel like that's a sucker move from a man. What y'all think? Yeah. So I said word on the curb is that Papoose presented financial documents, private messages, and even alleged witnesses and testimony showing that Remy's lifestyle wasn't exactly what she portrayed and that she might have been hiding major income streams while claiming financial need. Ooh, he digging in her wallet. What's in your wallet, girl? Not a damn thing. It said that social media went into full meltdown mode. Said that Papoose being too loyal, said that he ain't playing with her now. Another person said that this is why you don't bite the hand that held you down when you were locked up. I agree with that part. Now, it said that Remy might have fumbled the most solid man in hip hop. Said this is sad. This is what people are having to say about their situation. Now, they're saying that it's a shocking twist of fans who grew up rooting for them, especially considering how Papoose famously held Remy down during her prison sentence and even waited years for her release. It says that now the narrative has shifted completely, with many calling this the realest plot twist in rap relationship history. Now, as of now, neither Remy nor Papoose has made any more public statements, but insiders say that the courtroom drama is far from over. What do you guys think about Papoose asking for that substantial amount of money before they go ahead and finalize said divorce? What do y'all think? Because a lot of people are asking, why the hell ain't they divorced yet? Well, 3.5 million, not 3.2, 3.5 million. Okay, I stand corrected. It's right here on the damn screen in my face. I'll be reading so damn fast. He's asking for 3.5 million before they proceed with their divorce. What do y'all think? They said Remy is getting everything she deserves. Yeah, she was kind of stepping out a little bit. But then I saw something too where it was saying that that Clarissa Shields was kind of seeing and or finagling with Papoose during the time that he and Remy was together. So I don't know what to think no more. Because I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the damn gander. I don't agree with anyone cheating. I really don't care who it is. I just don't agree with that shit. If Clarissa was seeing Papoose during the time that he was still with Remy, that's wrong. If Remy was out messing around with Easy the Block during the time that she was married to Papoose, that shit is wrong as well. But if Papoose wrote said hits for her, even though they're married, it's still a business. That's why I say you can't mix business with pleasure. I just don't agree with that. Okay, I would never want my spouse to work with me in business because it can cause some friction and cause the two of you to be fighting and maybe divorce. Money will make people break up all the time. So Papoose is saying, I wrote all these damn hits for you, like your raps, like I was your ghost rapper. Like, pay me if you want this divorce. It's kind of sounding almost like Offset and Cardi B's situation where Offset is saying, hey, I'm willing to go ahead through with the divorce, but first I need you to pay off my taxes and I also need to get that property up off you, okay? I need one of them houses because I feel like that I've, put in on this shit as well, so I'm not willing to walk away empty-handed. So this is what these men, these new 25 men out here, these new age men are saying, hey, yeah, well, I'll take the divorce, but I need to take a little money and some property up off you as well. What y'all think about that? Let's move along, child. Doing the fucking most. Somebody else is doing the most is Kanye West or Kanye West, which is what George Bush called him. Child, Kanye West. I was like, what was that? Child, who is Kanye? We call him Kanye. All right. Child, Kanye is out here doing the freaking most. All right. Yes, he is. So Kanye West reveals a list of people who have betrayed him. All right. Let's go ahead and read this list of people. And he also snaps off on another celebrity and read them down. I said, well, what is going on with Kanye? Now, I showed y'all the other day where he got into it with Kris Jenner, honey, where he was screaming on her. They're getting ready to have some type of documentary. And Kanye West is going to be in that with the Kardashians. All right. I feel like he's been Kardashianized ever since, child. He's been with Kim. I don't know what it is. Every time they sleep with these damn Kardashians, they be batshit crazy. I mean, shit, look at Lamar Odom. The nigga out here saying he done had 4 dreams about Kobe Bryant. I mean, nigga, what is in your weed? All right, what's in your weed? What you smoking? But let's get into this list of people that Kanye says betrayed him. All right. According to Celebrity Word, it's saying that Kanye West just dropped a list of folks that he says turned their backs on him. But the wild part is they say Harriet Tubman's name popped up on this damn list. So how the hell you even know Harriet? How Harriet get in this? How Harriet catch a straight in this? Oh Lord, y'all forgive me my sinuses acting up. Let's get into this list, child. He said that I am in pain, honey, that no one person that not one person can fix. See, I know you in some pain. You can't even write. He says, I am in pain that no one person can fix. Okay. No one. Okay. So the betrayal, honey, he made the name of his list is the betrayal. Let's get into this crazy shit. So at the top of the list is the one he hates the most now is Kim Kardashian. Okay. Kim Kardashian, I Show Speed, Diddy. All right. He been saying Diddy, child. Ty Dolla. Okay. Harriet Tubman. Now, how did she get on there? On the list. You didn't even know her. You weren't even born when she was out here. Okay, Harriet Tubman is on his list of people who betrayed him, child. Northwest, which is his child, his daughter with Kim Kardashian. Pusha, Freddie Gibson, Cudi. All right, that's Kid Cudi. Curious George. Curious George. Are y'all serious? Kanye, what's in your drugs? They put more drugs in your drugs. Damn. How can you be, sir? Shit. Curious George. Donald Trump, child. Pete Davidson. Patrick Starr. LeBron James. King Von. Playboy Cardi. James Murray. Adolf. Okay? Child. Let's go back up here. 2 of these names should not be on the list. 2 of these names should not have seen this list. Harriet Tubman and damn Curious George. What the fuck Curious George do to you? Sorry, this is beyond crazy. Like he seriously needs to be 5150 out this bitch. For real. Because it don't get no more crazy than that. What do you think? I can see Kim Kardashian being at the top of the list because he's been fighting with her since forever. All right. He's been fighting with her about custody of the kids. I told y'all a while back how when he and Kim got the final divorce, this nigga went and bought a house directly beside Kim so he could stalk her. He bought a house directly beside Kim to stalk her. Like, that's got to be the craziest shit ever. You divorced from a person that you say you just don't want to be with no more. You don't want to see this person, and pop up and they're your neighbor. Like, what is that? Y'all, Harriet Tubman and Curious George, them two sent me. But let's get up off that, because child, now he done got on Jada Pinkett's ass, child. Jada Pinkett, you caught a stray, baby, because you did kind of throw yourself in a situation that had nothing to do with you. Like, some things just kind of keep to yourself. Like, say it to yourself. Don't go on social media, because Kanye do be trolling, and when he see that shit, he gonna light off on your ass. All right, he gonna pop off on you, and that's indeed what he did. So Jada Pinkett, as you guys can see, according to Dose of Reality, says Kanye is the most out of control person I know. Kanye, child, with nothing else to do but clap back, because that's what he does. He says to Jada Pinkett, responding to her, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Now, we know Jada ain't got no damn hair. All right, she's dealing with alopecia and every other fuchsia. All right, but Kanye clapped back in terms of telling Jada Pinkett, honey, Rapunzel, let down your hair. So that was his way of clapping back at her, okay, when she says that Kanye is the most out of control person that she knows. Y'all put in chat what y'all think about that, because child, he done ate your ass down for saying something about him. Oh Lord, let's get into Juanita Bynum, child, because she's in the news on some fried shit they out here saying, child. No more sheets. Y'all remember her back in the No More Sheets days, child? I used to watch her. I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to watch Juanita Bynum. All right, what's the other pastor that I like? Gilbert Earl Patterson. Y'all still watch him, child? They still have old videos of him, child. When I need a good spiritual lift, honey, I'll go watch one of them Gilbert Earl Patterson videos, and baby, I feel good. You hear me? Baby, when I tell you, he will usher the spirit up in there. All right. That's a preaching man. Thank God for him. Rest in peace to him. He's no longer with us. But baby, when I needed a good spiritual lift, I could watch me some Gilbert Earl Patterson, and I would be saved again, baby. He done saved me a few times. All right. He done helped me get saved a few times. But prophetess, if we can call it that. Okay. I think we need to move the prophetess and put Scammer would be a good thing. Juanita Bynum, child, is selling restoration to restore you back to God for $1,066. She said, honey, that the money is for God himself to pay his bills. Jesus paid it all. So where he got the bills from? Jesus got a light bill up there in heaven? What's the light bill up there in heaven? What's the gas bill looking like up there in heaven? All right. Child, they said salvation is free, but it ain't looking so free nowadays. Let's get into it, child. Y'all, I'm so disgusted by her. I ain't even share. I'm sorry, y'all. Satan, child. Satan is just, oh Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go ahead and share, child, so y'all can see this mess, what I'm seeing here too. I'm sorry. You said, please share, honey. I'm sharing. All right, so like it never happened. All right. Here is our scammer ass Juanita Bynum, child. Juanita Lyam. We're gonna call her that. Juanita Lyam out here scaring the people, scamming the people for $1,066 in the church house. All right, let's go.
Like you have never seen. Like you have never seen.
I'm sorry, y'all.
$1,066 is nothing. You can get money back. Yes, Lord. He just said 5 more people is sitting here deciding, but you're not deciding about money. You're deciding about your future. You're not deciding about money. You're deciding about your future. He said, come now. This isn't about money. This is about your future.
It's literally about money.
This is about the restoration of your faith. He said, God wants some people to pay some bills for him. He said, everywhere you go. He said, I will handpick 21 people in the building that will sow this $1,066 because of what I'm getting ready to turn around in their life. And it's something because in this season,
people, this is why I keep telling y'all, please read y'all Bibles. Please read y'all Bibles and stop being bamboozled by people in church just because they speak in tongues and all these other things, because they up there with a robe on and sweating down and able to quote every scripture. Like, you got to read your Bibles for yourself and understand the word for yourself so that you don't get got, because that's people getting got. We need 5 more people to bring $1,066 to pay the bills of the Lord. The Lord don't have no damn bills. Lord do not have no bills. We do. That's why he said, a man that don't work shall not eat. You got to go work so that you can pay these bills. All right? There ain't no bills up in heaven. There's no bills up there. Okay? There's none of that there. So the fact that people are being bamboozled and lied to and led astray, it's giving cult-like behavior. It's giving lies. You stand in the church lying. Proper lying. That's what that is. Proper lying. This is why I be at home and I still watch my good old home church on the internet over here. Okay. And I still feel the spirit and all that right up over here, child, in the house. And I ain't got to deal with that. I ain't got to waste no gas. None of that to go down there and hear no damn lies. But Juanita Bynum, you've been questionable for quite a while, ma'am. Okay. You have. And I stopped watching you a long time ago for that reason. When you talking about you supposed to marry that man and it was looking real questionable and he was looking like he was broke wrist. I said, now you can stand up here and proper lie, but the spirit didn't give you no type of discernment that the man you was getting ready to walk down the aisle with and marry had a whole broke wrist out here. Like her. Okay. Yeah, see, I can't follow people like that. I cannot. So they said, she literally said, honey, that God told her that 21 people had to give $1,066 to see God work in their lives. And people been eating this up. See, that's what be wrong with people. This meme right here is taking me out with Aretha Franklin looking like, okay, here we go with bullshit again. What do y'all think about this? Okay. Now, I didn't like it when I saw Marvin Sapp telling people to close the door, put the lock on the door, telling the ushers to lock the doors and hold the people up in there until they give a certain amount of money. That's not Christ-like. Okay, people, stop being fooled. Okay, salvation is free. The only thing that you are required to do is tithes and offering. That's what the Bible says. Any of this other stuff is outside of that, then you freely give what you feel you want to give. But according to the Bible, if you read it, KJV, that's King James Version, tithes and offering said, bring your tithes and offering to the storehouse, which is the church, all right, so that you will be blessed. All right, bring tithes and offering. All this other stuff, this $1,066 to pay the Lord's bills and all this other stuff, that's just not a thing. That's not a thing. Bedside Catholic Church, yes, ma'am. That's where we reside. Okay. Yes, read your Bibles, and be well versed on this, guy, so that you will not be bamboozled, as you guys can see here on the screen. Okay, let's move along, shall we? Because these folk out here be playing with the Lord too much. Child, y'all be playing with God too much for me. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Okay. Nope. That's why your ass you're gonna stay on that dollar. I'm gonna keep giving you that dollar till you live right. Okay, when you go ahead and give your life to the Lord, then I'll bump you up to $5 and see how that work out for you. And as soon as I see you acting a fool again, you're going back down to $1, and you might get them in quarters, fucking with me. All right, moving right along though. It's Only Entertainment has reported, all right, that Neo and his main chick, child, because y'all know he got like 4 girlfriends now. Okay. There's somebody else I feel is broke wrist, and he's hiding behind all these women. When you see these men out here that's steady throwing a bunch of women in your face, to me, I feel like you are in the closet. And I do. I really do. I feel like you're hiding something. I feel like you're doing some mess behind closed doors that you should not be doing. I feel like you are battling something within yourself, sexuality wise. I feel like that. With Neo, I've been saying Neo gives get. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's how you choose to be. But stop playing in people's face and stop having all these women around you trying to deflect from what's really going on inside. Allegedly, maybe, and hypothetically. We say it that way. Just in case you see my video. So Neo and his main chick, Star Bella's, all right, alleged sex tape hits the internet, and fans have matched the tattoos for receipts to confirm that it's them. Now, I have a problem with people that sit up and lie and say that their sex tape was leaked. Well, SEX tape was leaked, because how the fuck did it get leaked? There should only be 1 or 2 people in the room, 2 people in the room, you and the other person that was on said tape. So I find it very hard to understand and or believe, I'm sorry, y'all, that you and said person's video got leaked. Like, how did it get leaked? It had to be either you or said person. Like, how did somebody broke into your house? If you hear a tape, which nobody's using tapes anymore, if somebody broke into your house and then maybe stole something, you know, a thumb drive or thumbnail or something like that, thumb drive, I mean, and put it out there, then that's different. But to say, oh yeah, it got leaked, that's the problem I had with Kim Kardashian with that whole video with Ray J. Y'all remember that? Oh my God, if you didn't see it, you must. But anywho, look at me promoting. But I have a problem with people saying that their sexually explicit videos are being leaked. I mean, I don't have a problem doing videos. I'm just not into that because I feel like you need to see my shit in real time. All right. And visualize that shit. You're not about to record me because if and when we decide to break up, I don't need videos floating around of my good deeds because they are good deeds. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into this. Because child, I'm just like, people are still out here doing videos. You still allowing people to video you, and then they be holding that shit for ransom when you break up. Yeah, I'm releasing the video on some revenge P bullshit like Martell Hope. Okay, you coming back to me? I'm showing everybody that you gave me head. Okay, whole time Mel was down there giving her good skills. Martell was like this right here with the phone. Okay, and he used that shit to his advantage. And now look at it. So let's get into it. Neo's love life, honey, just got a whole lot messier in public, Lord. Now, the R&B star who recently revealed his that he's living in a polyamorous setup with 4 girlfriends is now facing headlines after an alleged SDX tape was leaked online. Again, I don't feel like it was leaked. I feel like they did the shit for publicity purposes. All right. Now, the tape reportedly features Neo and his main girlfriend, OnlyFans model star Bayla. Now, it says that social media detectives wasted no time jumping in, claiming that they spotted matching tattoos that all but confirmed the identities in the clip. That was Neo's bald-headed hair receding having ass up in the video, okay, doing nasty, egregious shit. Now it said that while Neo has been open about his unconventional lifestyle, that this latest situation has fans buzzing, with some questioning how private the singer can really keep things when his household is already under the spotlight, okay? Said that neither Neo nor Star Bella have publicly addressed the leak as of yet, but the chatter online is growing louder by the minute. Yeah, we can't show that picture. Okay, so yeah, Neo is on some other shit. Okay, Neo is on some other ish. If you guys want to see the other pictures, y'all can go on over there too. It's only entertainment. It's a little too much for me to share on my show, because I don't want to yellow flag my shit because we worked hard over this morning. But that is the girl that's alleged, one of 4 of his girlfriends that's alleged to have done a SEX tape with him. His baby mamas have also said some things about Neo having the kids around these women whenever they drop their kids off up over there, and they are afraid of what the kids may see because they're walking around half dressed and doing, sexually explicit stuff. One woman run over there and kiss Neo, then another one come kiss. That can be confusing, to kids. You drop your kids off with daddy, and daddy got 4 girlfriends. 4 girlfriends all up on him, kissing on him and gyrating and carrying on. That can be very confusing to children. Okay, because children are, their minds, they're used to seeing mom and dad, not mom and 4 girlfriends or dad and 4 girlfriends. Like, that's a lot. Okay, four bitches running around telling me what to do, acting like mama. Like, no. Okay, so they all live together. They all be out together. They be at events together. It's weird. Okay, so I feel like Neo did all of that. You messed up your relationship with your first baby mama, who is now married again. Thank God. After you told her that you didn't want her to have any more children, to get her tubes tied, I thought that was kind of fucked up. Only for you to move on to Crystal, who was a stripper. You took her off the pole, wiped her up, and put about 3-4 kids up in her, and you wound up leaving her because you couldn't be faithful. Because then you got another stripper pregnant during that time. So you messed up Mondietta Shaw's life. Then you went over there with Crystal, who was also a stripper, messed her life up. Now you over here with these 4 girls, and then you got another stripper girl that was pregnant as well during the time that you was married to Crystal. Like, Neo, you full of shit. And I feel like you are, again, trying to compensate for what's really going on inside. Because if y'all look at older pictures, older pictures of Neo look very much so gay. And do I feel like he may maybe go both ways? I mean, it's Hollywood. It's very much so possible. Okay. But let's move on, child. Yeah, I don't feel like it was leaked. I feel like they may have leaked it. Okay. Now let's get into Bad Girls Club alum Winter Blanco on dating Stefan Diggs. Now she's sharing some things that she endured and or witnessed, maybe dating Stefan Diggs. Y'all know that Stefan Diggs does have a baby on the way with Cardi B. Some other woman, I hear 2 women really have babies on the way with Stefan Diggs. He just had he has a 3-month-old baby girl and a 5-month-old baby girl as well. So these women are coming out of the woodwork, honey, talking about Stefan Diggs. All right, so Bad Girls Club alum Winter Blanco on dating Stefan Diggs. She says, I'm glad it wasn't me. It said that things got spicy on the latest episode of Truth or Drink when a fan question had Winter Blanco spilling a little tea on her past love life. Said that Stephon Diggs is currently dating rapper Cardi B, as we all know. Let's go ahead and get into what she had to say.
5 children. I got no motherfucking kids, bitch. Let's take a little shot. Take a shot. Yeah. No, honestly, no shit though. You know, every relationship that I think I've ever had with anybody, it hasn't really been like overly crazy, overly negative. I don't really wish nothing terrible for nobody. I'm just happy, you know, I walked away from pretty much every relationship without a baby. Maybe I walked away with an abortion or two. Not anything like recent at all, but you know, I wish the best for everybody. I hope everybody is happy and doing the things that they want to do. So I have like literally no resentment like at all. I'm just like happy it's not me. When relationships end and you don't end up with a baby, then that's a good relationship. 100%. I don't want to do the whole thing like with somebody who has hella fucking kids, hella broken homes, all this kind of shit, bitch. Like that's not the thing I'm trying to do with my life. I'm trying to break generational curses and whatnot. But y'all, let's get into our.
So y'all hear that? So she said,
5 children.
I dodged a bullet, honey, getting away from Stephon Diggs, and I ain't have no babies by him like all these other women that was getting dug out while he was running around here sleeping with multiple women. That's a very dangerous thing. So you definitely got to protect yourself. And he definitely has a type, because most of the women that he deal with all kind of have the same features. He has a thing for light-skinned, beautiful women. Nothing against that, because everybody has a type. But damn, Stephon Diggs, can you use some protection at some point? Damn. And it's crazy that these women allow him to jump up and down on them without protection, with all these diseases that are running around here. I mean, I told you guys the other day, they reported 20,000 new cases of HIV in Atlanta, Georgia. Did y'all know that? That means people in 2025, let me get back to my main screen. Let's stop sharing. Let's talk about it. That means people are still running around not protecting themselves when they're sleeping with people. That is very dangerous in this day and age. Okay. 20,000 new cases in Atlanta have been reported of people with HIV. That's just in Atlanta. Okay. Now, people say, well, that's just Atlanta. Imagine, people do travel. Okay. People do travel. So if they have said disease, they're traveling and they're spreading that with other people, because it's very much so known that they're not using protection. If you ain't using protection over here, you're not using it over here. So at some point in time, you got to be smart. And I know a lot of you guys are out here. Yes, Texas is bad too. I saw that Texas does have a very high, syphilis cases. I see Texas has a very high case of syphilis in Texas. We talked about that before as well. Diseases are at an all-time high. And as women, men as well, if you're going to be active, you're grown, do what you want to do with your body. I can't tell people what not to do, but while you're doing this, while you're dating, while you're having fun, if you're having one-night stands, that's your business. But use protection so that you can protect yourself, okay? If you're out here just getting knocked up by random people, that means you're not using protection, okay? There's other things that you can get out here besides kids that you cannot get rid of, but treat. Nobody will walk around here with bumps and herpes and shit like that. Like, it's too much out here now to protect yourself. And I know the shit feels different. Let me just go ahead and be raw with it. I know it feels different when a person don't wear protection versus when they do. But ultimately, it's going to save your life in the long run if you use protection. Now, we got some sneaky ass individuals out here, some men that will put the protection on, and when they get ready to enter a woman, they'll remove it. So you got to watch those types as well. Carriers. I told you guys about the guy in South Carolina that was a DJ that targeted Black women knowing that he had HIV, and he only targeted Black women. And you had women that were willing to run around taking their drawers off and sleeping with this man because he was a DJ, a well-known DJ, had this celebrity status, had a little money, had on a little fake-ass chain, wore a little baseball cap, but he was running around infecting multiple women. So I keep saying it's crazy that nowadays, 2025, Because HIV and AIDS been out for years. Go do your research. Okay. I don't give a fuck how fine you are, nigga. If I don't know you like that, first of all, you're not getting the goodies like that anyway. I don't give a damn. You nowadays you gotta go and have them get some tests done and look at their paperwork, child, be like, yeah, do process of elimination. You gotta do background checks, all that, because you don't know who you fooling with nowadays. Okay. Oh my God. Stephon Diggs is a walking STD carrier. Allegedly. There's no fucking way you can sleep with this many women and don't catch something. Even if it's chlamydia. You can't get rid of that shit, but you can definitely treat it. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. I said the same shit about Martell. I keep going back to Martell. The amount of women that this nigga was messing with, and then you expect your wife, the person you took vows with, you don't expect to use protection with your spouse. But when your spouse is out doing nasty, egregious shit, I'm gonna put your dick in my mouth. And I'm gonna be raw this morning. Damn it. I'm not doing that shit when I know you out doing what you want to do. Martell. Nigga, you can't be out last night eating ass and kiss me in the mouth. Kids at school, we good. Kids at school, they should be. Can we talk about this morning? Women, protect yourselves. Protect yourself. You got a lot of fine men out here. They closeted men. Protect yourself. Do your homework on these people before you lay down, before you allow this nigga in your bed, before you become intimate with a person. Protect your body. Your body's a temple. Your body is a temple. Protect yourselves. It's so sad. It's so sad. And I feel like all these women that Stephon Diggs continue to get, really because of the money, his status, all of these things is what women go for. A different lifestyle. They look at the gifts that they can get from said person because he's an NFL player. They know he got bank. And a lot of them will go and get pregnant to secure the bag. That's the new thing now. That's the new age thing. Let me get pregnant by this nigga that play the NFL so I can secure the bag. I ain't got to work. I can get $20,000 a month. But what comes with the $20,000? Some fucking bombs. You're going to spend the majority of your $20K at the damn doctor over some bad. Like, is it really worth it? Let's continue, child. I ain't gonna stay on no more. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. This shit Neo and them doing, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, I told you guys too about the arrangement with Neo, where Neo says that he can have other women, but his women had to sign some type of contract with him that they will not be with other men. So you can go out and get shit from somebody else and bring it back to me, and I got to sign a contract saying I'm going to only be with you? What kind of arrangement is that? It just shows that you're kind of slow in the mind, okay? Desperation will make you do some shit that you never, ever in life would have done. And that is the most dumbest shit I've ever seen and or heard of in my entire fucking life. So protect yourself, women. Said all that to say this, honey. Protect yourself, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're beautiful black queens, honey. Do not allow a man to disturb your temple with diseases and shit because they have because they want to fulfill their needs and desires. No, absolutely not. Let's get into something else that's beautiful. Okay. One of my favorite comedians, black comedians as well. All right. Comedian Earthquake. All right. Comedian Earthquake gets married, you guys. Let's look at it. Beautiful wedding, beautiful bride. All right. Bridal bliss, according to Essence Magazine. Oh, child. Comedian Earthquake and Rashida Miller wed with help from Johnny Gill, all right, Bobby Brown, and comedy legends, all right? Mm-hmm. Yes, honey, this is beautiful wedding. It says, take a peek inside their star-studded celebration filled with good vibes, great friends, and lots of love, all right? Ooh, look at that, and that beautiful. I love this arrangement. That is so pretty. Our outside wedding is so beautiful when it's set up. This is beautiful. Is this not beautiful? Oh my God. Okay. I love a good wedding, honey, and some good wedding cake. I love a good wedding, child. Yes, God. All right. So, yes, look at this. Ain't that beautiful? Her dress is beautiful. I love that. It's giving princess vibes. All right. So, he is married, child. He married now. Okay. That's, the whole setup is just, I love it. All right. Let's continue on down, child. We're just going to look at their wedding pictures. I ain't about to read all this shit, baby. We ain't, Child, this is not story time. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, child. All right. So this is her. Ain't she beautiful, y'all? Oh, my God. I love her headpiece. I love that. Love, love, love. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Bouquet is beautiful. Everything. Look at this dress, y'all. Is that not beautiful? The most beautiful bride ever. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I love it, girl. I love it. Okay. Y'all like that? So we need a jam session. All right. Right after this post right here, mods, thank y'all so much. We're going to have a jam session right after this, okay? Thank y'all. I see it. This is a venue that they had it at, okay? Y'all can go on Essence Magazine if y'all want to read up on this or look further into it. You guys can, but this is beautiful. They spent some money, girl. You can tell they spent some money on this. All right. Okay. Yes, honey. I bet you he's saying this is why I love you. I bet you he's saying that for them. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's keep going, child. All right, so this is them. Ooh, look at the back. Yes, honey. I love, 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 love. Ain't that nice? Look at her dress. You can tell the detail, child. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love the little overlapping right here. And then that part right here. Beautiful. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She was beautiful. Right? Shout out to Earthquake, man. This is them. Child, why he looking like Wanye from Boys to Men right here? They got Earthquake looking like Wanye from Boys to Men. I love her dress. That is so beautiful. But shout out to Earthquake, okay? Yeah. Beautiful venue. Love that. Love that. Okay. Yes, honey. Beautiful. Come on, Earthquake. Yes, honey. She like a little baby doll. There's Mike Epps there. D.L. Hughley. I forget his name. Okay, it was a nice star-studded celebration. Bill Bellamy and his wife. Okay, yes, honey. Cedric Entertainer is in the house. Okay, yeah, Cedric. All right, big boy. Y'all know who he is from the radio station. Okay, this is their first dance. Beautiful. Johnny Gill singing. Yes, honey. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. All right, Bobby Brown, child. And they're hollering in the mic and whatnot. Okay. It's Earthquake, honey, turning up. They have some really nice pictures. Everybody having a good old time. Okay, she done changed her little dress and whatnot. I had an outfit change too when I got married, child. Yes, honey, eat down, okay? She's eating down with this dress. Look at Earthquake. Okay. Yes, honey. She took them damn heels off too. I ain't mad at it, girl. Look at their cake. Lord. Look at this cake, y'all. Look at this cake. Oh my God, they spent millions. This had to be millions. Because, baby, y'all see this cake? Baby. Oh, that's Tabby Smiley. Thank y'all. I've been forgetting names, y'all. That's a beautiful cake, right? Lord. Okay. Yes. So y'all can go over there, child, and check out the rest of the pictures and whatnot. So shout out to Earthquake, honey. Shout out to Earthquake. Let's stop sharing. Y'all can go read up and go look at the pictures some more over there. All right. Let's get into some reality TV. There's a new clip that was released for Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all know their season is getting ready to come back, child. Next Sunday, Real Housewives of Potomac will be back. Y'all know Monique is back, honey. So I will be watching. Because there's supposed to be a lot of drama going on. So I will be there, honey. All right. So Real Housewives of Potomac season 10 premiere is next Sunday, 8/7 Central on Bravo. Let's go ahead and get into this new trailer that was released. Okay, let's go.
Time for men? Yes, I do.
Hey, chocolate, let's party!
I'm a baddie. They know who I am. I'm a baddie. Hair done, nails did. I'm a baddie.
Sometimes your breath can be a little on the hot side.
I'm the baddie that be
It was a little tart.
Your breath was tart.
We have this thing that you do with this phone.
Don't let this oxen fool you. I never touch around my husband. You don't have one.
I'm so confused.
Baddie, I really give them what they need.
Hey, October 5th, baby. They are back. One more time for the road.
Do I have time for men? Yes, I do.
Hey, chocolate, let's party!
I'm a baddie. They know who I am. I'm a baddie. Hair done, nails did. I'm a baddie.
Sometimes your breath can be a little on the hot side.
I'm the baddie that be
It was a little tart.
Your breath was tart.
We have this thing that you do with this phone.
Don't let this oxen.
Now, Giselle, I know you ain't running around here talking about somebody's breath was tart, because didn't Karen clear you out one season talking about your WAP was a little funky down there, like your sit down air was giving a little bit too much, because she did call you out on it. And Giselle sat there looking crazy. Karen said that Giselle's WAP down there had like a little funky little stench to it, and Giselle just sat there looking crazy, like her little sit down. Y'all know that sit down air, when somebody sit down beside you and that air come flying up. It singed Karen's nose hairs. But let's continue.
I never got you around my high clip. You don't have one. I'm so confused. Daddy,
Now, something I was reading too, they were saying that Wendy and her husband supposed to be having some type of marital situation. Wendy and Eddie supposed to be having some marital situations this season. I hope not. I pray that that's only a storyline, because y'all know, honey, people's marriages do not be lasting when they be on these reality shows. That's what I hate. They get on these damn shows, and the next thing you know, they're getting divorced. Okay? Sad. But the show will be back, honey. Monique is going to be on there. It's going to be a lot of drama. They've added some new people. I'm not too happy about new people being added, but yes, the Grand Dame is said to be making some appearances on said season as well. So shout out to Real Housewives of Potomac. I will be watching. Okay, y'all gonna be watching. Put a 1 if you're gonna be watching. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. All right. Put a 1 if you watching. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. All right. Last topic. Okay, we got through our show pretty quick this morning. Okay, thank God, because I got a busy morning. Jesus. All right, so I see some 2s, I see some 1s. Okay, it's cool. Also, did you guys watch Ruth and Boaz on Netflix? Oh my God! When I tell y'all the show, I mean the movie was so good. I watched it twice now. Okay, for me to watch something twice is really good. The movie was really, really good. Ruth and Boaz. You remember I told you guys about Ruth and Boaz? Let me see. Did I save the thing? Get on over there on Netflix, honey, and watch Ruth and Boaz. If you guys are not watching, I don't know what to tell you, because baby, let me see that I saved the thing. Did I upload it? Did I upload it? No, really? Oh, I know where I put it, on my Facebook, I think it was. But Ruth and Boaz, please get over there on Netflix and watch it, y'all. If y'all did not watch it, listen. It's a love story. It's like a love story. The movie is so damn good. Okay, I could have sworn that here you go. All right, so let's put it up. It literally just came out this week, but it is so good. Also, while we're on shows, Beauty in Black, it appears to have been moved, because it was supposed to come on yesterday, and I was so mad because I had already said, okay, I cannot wait to watch this damn show. And baby, why I look online and they've changed the date to October the 11th. It appears. Okay, so I am really in my feelings like a little bit because of that, because I was really excited to get ready to watch Beauty in Black, the second part. Okay, and they done up and changed the shit. So I was like, really? Okay, so let me get back to my screen. So for those of you that were waiting for it to come on, I know you mad just like I was, because child. All right, hold up. So let's get it up on my screen so you guys can know what it looks like. All right. And oh boy, is fine in the movie too. Oh my God. Okay. So as you guys can see, Ruth and Boaz, beautiful, beautiful, great movie. All right. Love story, beautiful. Felicia Rashad is in the movie as well. Okay. So y'all get on over there. Jermaine Dupri is in the movie. Who else in the Young Jock is in the movie? Who else is in the movie? It's a lot. It's like a star-studded type of movie. Soraya, as you guys can see, I forget his name, but baby, he is fine. All right, he took his shirt off in the movie. Girl, I thought I was gonna have to change my panty liner because I was feeling some type of way, Jesus. But yes, the movie is really, really good. It came out September 26th, only on Netflix. So you guys get over there and please, please, please check it out. Ain't he fine? Woo, child, Lord, let me get him down, child. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish my show. All right, so let's get up this other thing. Let me go ahead and get this Trish news up there, because Trish and Chen and Ken was at a wedding. Oh, let me get that down. I didn't mean to put that back up. Chen and Ken was at a wedding, child. And they said that Trish ran her ass up over there and was down there about to fight for the damn bouquet. So she she caught the bouquet, you guys. And y'all know what that symbolizes, that you're gonna be the next of marriage. But this is the same person who said she didn't want to be married again, right? So let's go ahead and look at this right quick, child. This is her. Okay. She was at one of her friends' wedding and she caught the bouquet. But this the same person says she don't know if she want to be married no more, who just got divorced early September, August from her ex-husband Marquez, okay, who she's still fighting with or whatever. So says that what does that mean? So Ken is asking her, what does that mean? Okay, you know what it means when somebody run and catch the bouquet. That means that you're up next. Y'all know that Ken was saying he wanted to be married. Trisha said she did not, but she ran her ass over that child and got to the front of the line and was fighting for this damn bouquet. Fake ass. But anyway, that says that at She Fit For Real says that would catch the damn bouquet. So that's what Ken is saying. It says, damn, she would run up there and catch the damn bouquet. Y'all know on the most recent episode before the season actually went out, Ken was saying that he don't know if he now wants to marry Trish now because of all the things that they're dealing with outside of the show, behind the scenes or whatever. But she ran her ass up there, child. Her and her chin caught the damn bouquet. And now they feeling a little nostalgic. A lot of people had something to say about it. They saying, Trish, you giving fake vibes, like they were eating her ass down in the comments. She has responded, and this is what she had to say. So Trish says, and y'all can see at the top, that's her 109 hours ago, said, boo. Okay, she can't even spell boo right. What's this I shit at the end? Boo says, y'all better be thanking Kenny chocolate ass. Says, I swear I'd be ready to fire y'all bean pie head asses up. Says, and now here go Kenny. Says, babe, don't post that. Said, if you know me, then you know the girl comedian. Girl, you is not a comedian. You are not. Chin and Ken, we sick of y'all, and we know y'all ass is not gonna get married. But people was tearing her up in the comments saying that's very fake of you to run your ass up there and catch a damn bouquet when you've been crying this whole time on the show that you ain't want to be married no more, and you don't think you want to be married no more because you know you were still in your feelings, you still healing from the situation with Marquez. But she has caught this damn bouquet, and y'all know what that symbolizes. So y'all read into it what y'all want. All right, let's get into the last topic, child, before we get out of here. Okay. So Kelly is being sued. Kelly from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know she is new. She's a new cast member on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know her husband is coming after her ass, suing her. Her husband is also suing NBC Universal and Bravo, and also suing her ass as well. He also talked about how she wrongfully had him arrested, and he does not want his kids to be seen and or shown on the show anymore, which now kind of cuts her storyline, because what else is she going to talk about except being sued and all the things of the things? So that's going to kill her storyline for this season, because she can't mention her husband, which is now, I think now her ex-husband, so she can't bring her kids on the show. So people are asking, what is Kelly going to talk about? But what we're going to talk about is her former employee, which I told you guys days ago, went and filed something on Kelly about not paying her. Okay, so Kelly owes her ex-employee now to the tune of $18,788 in lost wages. Let's get into it, child, because she has now filed a lawsuit, and also she filed $5,000 for emotional distress. Let's get into it, girl. Y'all remember Kelly from Real Housewives of Atlanta? Shout out to the Bravo Shade Room on this one. All right. So a former employee has filed a lawsuit against Kelly Farrell, accusing her of breach of contract, wage theft, and causing emotional distress, girl. Said that the emotional toll and instability of not getting paid has been crushing. The suit seeks $18,788 in lost wages, back pay, and legal fees, along with $5,000 for emotional distress. Let's go ahead and read into it, child, because Lord, Kelly. Girl, see you on the show spending all this money on a damn dog birthday party, which I don't know nobody in their right mind. I don't know no black people. Black people, do y'all have dog birthday parties for y'all damn dogs? Y'all know we ain't wasting no damn money like that. We barely want to have a huge birthday party for our damn kids, let alone for a damn dog, but go off. Okay, so according to U.S. Weekly, Sanaya Casey has filed a lawsuit on August 12th against Kelly and her restaurant. Now, Casey accused Farrell of breach of contract, wage theft, and causing her emotional distress. Now, Casey said that they were hired on July 8th to work at Nana's restaurant, child. Now, she worked from August 8th until August 15th. She claimed to have received only one payment for services rendered during the time frame. Now, says that she owed over $2,000 in wages and back pay. She said that Farrell failed to pay the agreed upon amount for services rendered despite repeated demands for payment via verbal communication. Text messages and emails. So she might go ahead and get you on that one, Kelly, because if y'all have communication back and forth via text messages and email where you have acknowledged that you owe said money, that's your ass. Let's continue. The suit asked for $5,000 for emotional distress. Casey wrote, the emotional toll, honey, that this has taken on my mental health, the instability of not getting paid by my employer has been crushing. The uncertainty of when I'll receive my wages, coupled with the emotional toll of giving my all at work while they knowingly go on with their lives and still withhold payment, has left me feeling devalued and deeply distressed, or stressed rather. It says that it's a betrayal that has significantly impacted my mental well-being. Y'all also know that Kelly is also being sued by her neighbor because she went into her neighbor's home without consent. So that's breaking and entering, low key. And high key, she also has a protective order against her from said neighbor. Okay, so we may see that on the show as well. So it said that Casey was considering pressing criminal charges against Farrell for knowingly withholding payment, paying without documentation, and failure to pay and collect taxes on said wages. Now, didn't Peter just go to jail for some shit like that? Peter Thomas, okay? Patricia, as Nene Leaks called her. So they said the Kelly Farrell rep has responded, said that due to a routine administrative error that can occasionally occur when launching a new business, said that Ms. Casey's payment was delayed by 2 weeks. Rather than accepting a certified check that was promptly offered to resolve this matter, she instead chose to pursue a civil suit, one that significantly exaggerates the damage that she claims to have suffered during her brief 1-month tenure at Nana's Chicken and Waffles. Child, how you get $18,000 out of working there for 1 month? What kind of work were you doing at a chicken and waffle restaurant, girl? Now, let's continue. It says that if this situation had truly caused the level of emotional distress alleged, it stands to reason that she would have accepted the payment when it was repeatedly extended to her. Now, instead, it appears that Miss Casey is attempting to leverage the fact that Miss Farrell is currently filming Real Housewives of Atlanta, using this small issue to draw attention and publicity. What you guys think? Do y'all think this was a publicity stunt, or she just want her damn money? How you don't pay somebody though, Kelly? Because we did hear that she had a lot of financial issues most recently, like I said, with her ex-husband coming for her. Her ex-husband also put out there that Kelly stole a substantial amount of money from them in business and spent it on just like random bullshit. Okay, Kelly has a spending issue, it sounds like. So girl, you out here acting like Destiny and y'all calling names. You out here acting like Destiny Payton, because Destiny didn't pay her employees either. You out here acting like Peter Thomas, who was doing the same bullshit. All right, you cannot be doing that and not pay people and think that they gonna not sue your ass. So now that she's launched a lawsuit, now you want to run and go try to cut a check. She's like, no, thank you. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this emotional distress up off you. Now I'm gonna go ahead and seek damages for legal fees and all this other shit. So now it has costed you more when all you had to do was pay this person. Do I feel sorry for you? Hell no. Because ain't nobody out here working for free. If she did not agree to work at your restaurant on a basis of what they call it, child, what they call it, I can't even think of the word now. I'm so damn mad. Okay, volunteer. She won't do no volunteer work over there at your restaurant. Then that means you're supposed to pay her. Ain't nobody out here working for free. People got bills. Okay, people have bills. If the Lord, according to Juanita Bynum, if the Lord got bills, then so do we. Shit. All right, but that is all I have for you guys this morning. Kelly, yeah, Kelly do give scammer vibes, don't she? Kelly, you give scammer vibes, baby. I'm glad y'all said that. Okay. Yes, Tiffany Thomas said that Kelly gives scammer vibes to me. She does. She absolutely does. Let me look at some comments before we get out of here. Said Kelly too loud and fake giving. Oh, child. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot my jam session. But we can still go ahead and have it while we're here, because I'm gonna read a couple comments before we get out of here since we finished our show up a little early. So let's go ahead and get the jam session up. Please hit the like button for me, okay? Let's rock out a little bit. Hey. Tap the like for me. comments before we get out of here, guys? I know y'all rocking out. All right. They said that they're doing this because Kelly is on TV. Said I'm not buying it. Okay, Caramel Kisses. Caramel Kisses said, child, because Kelly is on this show, they are coming after Kelly. Could be. We never know. Said all these reality shows has people with mental issues. Yeah, that's bad though. If you have somebody that's working for you at your restaurant, you have to pay people. All right. So that's not a good look for you, Kelly, because it seems that everybody's coming for you. Your husband, your neighbor, and now this employee, child. Is this the only employee that you didn't pay, or was it just something going on with this particular employee? Says, well, the people are treating the dogs like their children now, right? They are. It said that they are very nice, black owned. Says she's a bum. Ooh, that's a read down right there, honey. Let's continue. Says I'll definitely check it out today. Yes, y'all, please check out Ruth and Boaz. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay. Somebody said yes, he is fine, and the Lord child know that he is. The Lord made him well. Okay. When the Lord was giving out looks, child, old boy got in line twice, girl. Okay, because whoo, child, Lord. So Rose Olmstead says that, and no heads up either, child. Miss Diddy says that now why they playing like that? Me too, real. I said, somebody said, Daisy Lewis said the Curious George is a cartoon character. Right. That's why I said his ass is crazy. You out here saying that Curious George out here doing something to you. What is Curious George doing? Said, did you watch the new show Unlock Family Secrets? I've not seen that. Okay, let me write that down, girl, because I'm gonna have to watch it now. Okay, I love a good show. Let me write it down. Well, is that on Netflix? Okay, is that on Netflix? Where is that on? Let me know right quick. Where is Unlocked the Family Secrets from? Let me know so I can add that to my repertoire up over here. Okay, let me know. Somebody said, Ebony says, I heard it was good. My friend recommended it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Yes, girl, it's good. Ooh, it's really. Somebody said, yes, honey, it was really good. Yes, honey. Miss Didi said, I enjoyed it. Said I'm gonna watch it when I get off here. Yes, honey, go watch it, honey. You're gonna love it. All right. Said I see, still didn't. Okay, right. All right, a couple more comments, then we gotta go. Because Mondays is very, very, very busy for me. Somebody said not her breath stink. Yeah, they've been saying that girl breath stink like they've been calling her out for her breath for quite some time now. Y'all know if you're on TV, baby, you got to go get your breath done. That means you ain't flossing and you ain't brushing, or you might have some severe halitosis up in there, okay? Or maybe you're over there eating some ass or something. I don't know, because that would make your breath stink too. They said the right rail said that they know that we were waiting for Beauty in Black. Right, that made me mad. I'm still mad. I'm gonna go windmill right quick when I get up off here. I'm pissed about that because I've been counting down and everything. Then we get here and the damn show ain't coming on. I'm pissed. But yeah, so thank y'all guys. Please let me know. Oh, it's on. Okay. Y'all said that it's on, so I'm gonna go watch it. Unlocked is on. So let me go check it because I do have on. All right. But thank you guys. Let me write it down, child. So I won't be like, what? I'll be forgetting, honey. Right on, child. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna definitely check that out. All right. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. They said yes, the first episode was so good. It's on. Thank you so much, Tiffany Thomas, for that update. Okay. All right, let me do my thank you so we can get out of here, honey. Because listen, I got work to do. I don't know about y'all. Some of y'all can sit at home and chill, but baby, I got to work. So let's get into it. Thank you so much to my top flight mods, Scorpio Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast. Thank you, KBR and Tyra. Okay, those are my top flight mods. To all the content creators that stopped by here to support the video. Thank you, Schoolboy Sunny Days. Thank you, Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn. I see you. Thank you, Astute Queen B. Thank you, Just a T, please. Miss Didi in the house. Thank you so much. Deary Talk, if you're in the bushes, thank you so much. If there are any other content creators that's in the chat that I did not acknowledge, please type me so that I can acknowledge you before we go. All right. She said, I'm at work right now, ready to go. All right. We're going to get on out of here. Said, I'm working at this dialysis. Yes, honey. Y'all get your work in, get your coins. All right. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. For those of you, happy Monday to everybody. I will be back for our midday pop-in momentarily. Okay. And then I'm probably going to hit y'all again later on because there's a lot of things going on in the news today. So I got to keep up with all of it. In the meantime, and in between time, honey, y'all have a wonderful day. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.